Have you ever struggled to get your guitar in tune? This can be a pain in the you-know-where, just sitting there trying to turn the tuning pegs. And I don't think there's anything worse than playing a song and being just a little out of tune. Both your hands are tied up as you're playing, but you can't change the tuning, but you might hear it, and this can knock you off your confidence. And it can also annoy the audience. They might say things like, hey, can you turn it down? But I want to tell you something weird. I want to tell you about how my guitar tuner held me back. You see, for way too long, every day, the first thing I did was grab my guitar tuner and check each string to make sure I was in tune. And I either had a clip-on tuner or an old school tuner with a mic and like the needle, and I would follow the green lights or whatever it was until I was right in the money. And then I would play some chords and maybe go through it again. Sometimes you have to check it twice to make sure everything is on point. And you see, that was my mistake right there. For way too long, I relied on the tuner and didn't learn to use my ear. Now, there was another problem. I knew how to tune the guitar at the 5th fret, the 5th fret method, or using harmonics. But every time I would tune, I would go through the strings and tune up as what I thought was good to my ear, and then I'd play a chord and it would be out. And I struggled with this for years. I would be nervous if I went to a music store and had a guitar that was out of tune, or I got stuck on stage without a tuner. What if I couldn't get the guitar in tune? And it wasn't until one day, just literally by dumb luck, that I stumbled upon this new way of tuning that made just one change and it fixed the problem. Literally overnight, I could get my guitar in tune way better than I ever could before. Now, I'm not saying you shouldn't use a tuner. In fact, if you're gonna go into a recording studio or you have a big performance, use a tuner. Or if you're a total beginner and you've never tried to tune your guitar before, or you don't know any chords, then use a tuner. But the problem is when you use it every day and that's all you use. It's kind of like being a grown adult and still having training wheels on a bicycle. Like, right, imagine seeing like a family going down the street and like the dad with like big training wheels off the side of his bike. That would be kind of weird. But that's what I was doing without relying on my ear. And when you develop your ear, tuning with precision is just one of the benefits. You can also, if you sing or you want to sing, you'll sing in tune better. You can transpose songs easier. You can figure out your favorite solos and the chords off your favorite recordings much easier. And even if you don't even play, developing your ear can deepen your sense of music appreciation. And if you've struggled with this, then go to johnmclennan.com/tuning and grab this free PDF guide I put together that explains this method and shows you where the traditional ways of tuning fall short and how you can avoid this. And it's completely for free. Like I said, this was a light bulb moment for me. Just go to johnmclennan.com/tuning and grab that now as my gift to you. As always, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, you might like this one next.